Hello and very warm welcome to Quiet Calm today. And I would love to share a very relaxing and restorative meditation with you today, and also one that helps us to feel a little bit more confident when things are feeling a little bit out of control and when we really need to connect with ourselves and know that we are okay as we are. So let's start our practice, and be sure that you're not trying to do this while you should really be concentrating on something else, or if you're driving, or if you're operating machinery. So it's definitely time to sit down, be still, and to soothe. So make sure you are comfortable in a chair or lying down, and may I invite you to softly close your eyes, let those muscles relax, and just close out any distractions, close out anything that's going to disturb your peace and calm just now. Switch off the volume on the radio or the television, and let's breathe. So we're breathing out fully, letting everything soften and let go as we do so. And as we breathe in, we feel our shoulders opening back. We feel our chest opening, and there's space to have that big full breath in and then out. And it's fine to breathe out through your nose or your mouth, whichever you're most comfortable with, to get into a soft, slow and relaxed breathing pattern. That's right. Well done. So when you feel at ease, and when you feel your back supported, or if you're lying down, when you feel you've got your pillows and cushions in just the right position, let me invite you to let your next out breath soften your face, soften your jaw by resting your tongue behind your bottom teeth. Soften your shoulders, your elbows, your hands. Let your back feel lovely and long. Let your hips feel supported, your legs, your knees soften, your ankles. And let's let that breath go all the way down to your feet. That's right. Well done. So let that breath be always moving down through your body to your feet. And the reason for this is that our feet are a wonderful place for us to bring our attention if we're feeling a little bit out of balance, or if we're feeling a little wobbly with whatever's going on in our life and time. And if we place our feet on the ground, if you can, or if you're lying down, visualize that your feet are comfortably on the ground. Let our feet stretch and then open just in the way that we can do with our hands, opening our toes, and then let the feet settle. And this is the point at which I introduce you to the thought of looking at a tree. And of course, the tree above the surface that we see most of has got its trunks and reaches up out into the branches, into the twigs, and then out to the tiny, tiny edges of the twigs and all the leaves that come on the trees. And they're coming out just now in the spring, and they'll flourish all through the summer, and then as we get into the autumn, the leaves drop and the trees rest for the winter. So if we think of ourselves as being like that tree, And also know that there is as much going on underneath the surface of the ground with trees as there is above. So they reach their roots, and sometimes we love to see the roots of the trees all gnarled and going down and down and down. Always with a tap root, which is the bring strong, strong root down the centre. And those roots, the large tap root and all the roots coming off, and they can be as big as the tree that's above the ground. So I invite you to imagine that you, as you're standing in your life and sitting in your life at this time, can feel your magnificent roots going down and down into the earth, and they're the most magnificent colours of coppers and reds and orange and yellow and ochre and beautiful shades, and they're strongly reaching down into the earth, and they are strong there, and they're gathering energy and nutrients for you just as the tree does. And in so doing, we're reminded that with those strong roots going down into the earth, when the winds of change blow above the surface, if we feel our roots, if we feel our strength wherever we are at a point in time, we can allow them to help us to feel taller, stronger, more bold, and still soft. So that wonderful image truly, truly supports us to feel more strong, to feel more able to cope in times of change. When things around us may feel a little out of our control, we can still stand in our own strong space, just as a tree you look at outside is standing strong and being fully present and moving gently with the breeze. That's right. And the roots under the surface connect with other trees, and that's how trees communicate with each other. Absolutely remarkable. And we too can let our roots help us to feel strong, and that positivity filters out to those around us, and we become inspiring in our strength. So next time you're looking at a tree, feel the tree, witness the tree, notice the tree, and know that we too can be that strong, that tall, bold and soft, and all the things that trees are. Allowing ourselves to breathe fully, to feel as tall as we can feel. Feeling resilient to cope with whatever the weather brings and whatever's happening with our emotional self at this time. Let the tree be our guide. And this may be an image and thoughts that really fit for you. And if not, please don't worry, it's fine. There'll be something else in our quiet, calm moments together that does speak to you. It's like I'm offering a menu of tips and hints to support our well-being. And some of them will feel fabulous and others less so. But keeping your tree in mind, allow ourselves to softly be aware of where we're sitting again. Be aware of coming back into the room, into the space that you're in. Softly, softly wriggling our fingers, wriggling our toes, becoming ready to open our eyes. And if you are looking at the screen, you will see next to me a painting that I made recently, and it's called Colour is Coming, and it was named before all the changes that are happening in our life right now. So yes, I wish you a lovely rest of day, and thank you for joining me for moments of quiet calm, and I do look forward to sharing more with you in days to come. Thank you for being here, and see you very soon. Bye from Jude.